Step into the shadows of the Hell House. You've arrived back here at Transylvania on business to destroy forever the curse of the evil Count, Dracula.
Is that the entire prologue?
Dude, it's an NES game. What are you expecting?
I guess.
Hey guys, it's South of Serdio, and we are going to be Let's Playing Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. And they do not give you very much time to press start, do they?
Here's the prologue again.
Just in case you wanted to see it a second time.
Here's the title screen again.
Woo! I'm kind of liking the film strip thing they've got going. Start. Alright, so this is going to be a bit of a controversial Let's Play because, as some of you may have seen, the Angry Video Game Nerd tore this game a new asshole twice.
I vaguely remember.
On his channel. His site, I guess you could say now. Anyway, I like this game, so he can suck it. What's the start button?
And Blitz constantly forgets how to press the start button.
I swear to God,
game.
you need to try it the next time. It's not my fault. Right, basic game mechanics, you know, D-pad does stuff. Up doesn't really do anything yet. Down is duck. B is whip. A is jump. When you jump, you're kind of stuck that way. You can't really quit out in mid-jump. Like, I'm holding the opposite direction right now.
Yeah, you're kind of committed to your jump direction as far as I've seen.
Yeah, it's realistically physical.
Though I haven't played this game much, so I'm kind of along for the ride here while Blitz walks us through.
Alright. Now, stairs. Now, it sounds kind of silly that I have to explain how these work, but you would be surprised. To go down the stairs, no matter which direction they are facing, hold down.
I see.
You are stuck on these stairs now. When you're actually on the stairs themselves, you can push left and right to move left and right across them, but you can't jump. All you can do is swing your whip. You can't duck. You're basically stuck with your whip.
That seems kind of aggravating.
It can screw you over really badly later. Now, to go upstairs, of course, you do the opposite. You hold up.
Of course.
Now, if you saw there, if you hold down and you're near the stairs, he will actually automatically move to them and start climbing, which is kind of neat for an NES game, but... Alright, so,
So now that we've discussed the complicated maneuvers
you know what?
of stair traversing...
Okay, dude, so many people have tried to play an old Castlevania game and not been able to figure out the stairs and just quit. I'm not kidding. So on this screen, this is basically our inventory screen. We've got our time up on the top. It's measured in days, hours, minutes. From the left, of course. E, that's our experience points, and I'll get into that later. Levels is our level. I'll also get into that later.
You start at level 0?
Yes.
That sucks.
Your first level up does absolutely nothing for you. It's kind of lame.
Really?
Yeah. Now, hearts. Those are our currency and occasionally our ammunition for certain sub-weapons. Those are extremely important, especially in this game, because you end up having to buy most of your equipment. Below that is the type of whip we currently have equipped. This is one of the first Castlevania games where you had dynamically changing equipment that actually stuck to your character. So in Castlevania 1 and 3, you would find whip upgrades on the ground. If you died, you would lose them. In this game, you keep all of your equipment. So it's a lot like later games like Symphony of the Night.
I see.
It is, in fact, a precursor to those. Now, because we need hearts to buy everything, and because there is actually really important stuff to buy in this town, one of the first things we're going to do is, whoopee, grind out some hearts.
Hooray!
So, easy way to do this is to actually just head out of town. And, oh, really?
Wow, that was fast.
We spent too long in town.
Yep.
Well, don't head out of town.
Just wander around there until this happened.
Now, the thing about nighttime, and yes, I did pause the game to explain this because I don't want it switching day on me, is when it's nighttime, all of the enemies take twice as many hits to beat. But the reward is that you get twice as many hearts.
Okay.
Now, when you're in town at night, you cannot go into any buildings, you cannot visit any shops, you cannot talk to anybody. But
Lame.
the town is very heavily populated by zombies.
Happy villager zombies?
And these zombies drop a lot of hearts. So what you want to do...
They just want to say hi, right?
is wail on them until they drop hearts.
Yes, they drop a lot of hearts. I can see how you can say that.
I'm being cursed. It's Dracula's curse. There we go. So small hearts are worth 1. The big hearts are worth, I believe, 4. And, yeah, they're worth 4. And once you grind up to 150, we're going to come back to town during the day to buy some things. And we're going to cut away now. We will see you then.
See ya.
Alright, we are back in town with our 150 hearts. It's
Hooray!
daytime because We suck at life.
We spent the entire night fighting evil creatures.
Yeah. So first things first, find this guy.
This guy?
He wants you to buy a white crystal. Say yes. This is an extremely important required item that you need throughout the entire game.
Does he just walk around there selling white crystals to everyone? That's very interesting.
Now the next thing we need to find is the guy who sells the most useful thing we can buy here, not necessarily the most required.
Okay.
Dun dun dun. I wish he could walk faster.
That would be nice.
Yes, it would.
I would appreciate that.
So would I.
Especially since it's going to be night soon.
Shut up. Don't jinx it. I
Get
think
to the
it's
door!
this house.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Now this guy, I believe,
Buy
sells
a
thorn whips.
I see.
Say yes. Now, you have the T-whip. Your
I
whip is
see.
now way longer and does twice as much damage.
This is good.
Very good. There are several whip upgrades throughout the entire game. This is the first one. You definitely want this before you keep going. A word of caution. For the love of...
Did you just... Okay. It's night now.
Thank you, game. For the love of all that is holy, do not jump over here. It looks like you can make it, and you can. But there's a very good chance you will miss and fall
Down the stairs?
down the stairs. But that's not the important part. Okay, you know what? Piff. See how it died in one hit?
Yes. This is good.
You will fall into water. Well, that's not that big of a deal. Water is instant death in old Castlevania games.
Okay, this is Simon, right? Yes.
This is Simon Belmont.
So, Simon can't swim.
He's kind of water-soluble, actually.
Oh, good.
He just disintegrates.
Oh, that's
I believe
nice.
you're safe to jump over here, but since I'm not an idiot, I'm not going to risk it. Oh, nope, I saw a corner of a pit. Anyway, we'll meet you guys when it's daytime again.
But look out. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Motherfucker. Alright, so, we're back in town. It's daytime.
Does this guy ever sleep?
No, he's Simon Belmont. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and demonstrate a very useful feature that many towns have. If you find a church, big building, cross, and you are injured, like I am, go in, climb stairs,
This is elaborate.
press B. Rest here for a while. Bam,
What?
full healed.
Didn't cost anything?
Nope.
That's cool.
Yep.
Can you take falling damage in this game?
Nope.
Okay,
Game's not that evil.
that's good.
Alright, what's in here? Oh, shit.
What?
I think I might have miscalculated. Yep!
Want to buy holy water?
That is actually an extremely important sub-weapon.
Alright, well,
You actually need to grind out 150 extra hearts, not 150 total hearts.
I see. So, we'll be right back again.
Yeah, So, we just cut back here. What just happened there was I got a level up.
Hooray!
So, when you kill enemies and they drop their hearts, you pick up the hearts and you get experience. Now,
Consume their hearts.
yes, you eat their soul. Now,
Awesome.
your first level, so level 1, requires 100 experience, and that doesn't really do anything for you except refill your health. Once you get to level 2, your maximum health meter increases.
Ooh, that's fun.
And I believe it's every even-numbered level you get a health increase.
And what about the other levels?
They refill your health.
Okay, so...
It actually saves my life a few times.
Alright.
Anyway, yeah, grinding, hearts. We'll be
Alright.
back in a second.
Later. Fuck you.
Alright, and we have enough hearts to afford the holy water, so we're going to go get that.
Right, what is the holy... Oh yeah, sub-weapon?
Yes, it's a very, very good sub-weapon,
Okay.
in that it's more useful for puzzles than killing enemies.
Huh.
Want to buy holy water? Yes.
Doesn't it cost hearts to use that, though?
No.
Oh.
Not all weapons require hearts.
Does it... What does it cost?
Nothing.
Okay, then.
It's free.
Wait, you just throw it on the ground and it doesn't do anything?
It's got hidden functions that I'll explain later.
Of course you will.
Now, yeah, it doesn't cost anything. It's really good for hitting enemies that are below you. To use it, you hold up and press the attack button.
Through the holy water into the regular water.
It's really tricky to use it while facing downstairs, but it can be done.
Oh, that's evil!
Yeah.
Because pressing up makes you go up the stairs.
And now that we're done purchasing things, we're actually going to go this way for reals now.
Hooray! New stuff! I'm really ready to see something new now.
What, you don't like Jova?
No.
That's the town.
I'm not so happy with it anymore.
misses, a lot of enemies. Dun, dun. Oh yeah, so these enemies I've been killing, it's rather obvious they are skeletons. They just kind of walk back and forth and don't do a whole lot. Those right there,
Highly interesting.
those pink things,
Mermen!
mermen.
Yes, I knew it.
They're not very nice.
I recognize them as cannon fodder from Dawn of Sorrows.
Ah, jeez. Die! The trick here is if you jump and swing in midair, you'll cut them off before they can
Land?
fire at you or land.
I see.
If they hit you, you're going to bounce into the water and die, so you want to make sure you kill them before they can get a shot off.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah, that part's really deadly. Now, here is actually a place I can show off the hidden function of the holy water. See these blocks?
Uh-huh. Whoa!
They are curse blocks. They can be broken by certain weapons. The holy water is one of them. So you could take the low road, but I don't advise it. There's no real point to.
Huh.
That pink stuff is marsh. It hurts you if you stand in it. There's going to be some interesting parts where we have to cross large stretches of that.
Are you sure it's not cotton candy?
It might be cotton candy.
It looked kind of like cotton candy.
It might have been
just
cotton
sort
candy.
of throwing this stuff at them.
Yes, yes, yes. Horrible knight, have a curse.
Why does he have a curse?
He was cursed by Dracula when he killed him.
Did that really... They didn't really mention that in the elaborate prologue.
Nope. Feels kind of shallow.
That's unfortunate.
Very. So, I believe if you go down the stairs, you actually get to somewhere neat.
Neat.
Whereas upstairs is somewhere kind of boring. Yep, next town.
Whoa.
Crows!
It's
Okay,
a crow?
those are crows. Crows are ow!
Ow. That looked painful.
Evil abominations.
Except it didn't do any damage.
That's interesting.
What is going on?
I'm trying to throw holy water in it.
Have you ever seen this phenomenon before?
What the? Oh.
You read the sign. Good job.
Does it do it to all doors?
Apparently.
Am I throwing it in the house?
I purify this house!
Alright, there's stuff to do in this town, so we're gonna cut back later when we can actually do that stuff. We'll be back in a minute.
Oh, waiting for daytime.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Door! Okay, it's daytime. I've been taking a lot of damage because this town at night sucks. Now, there are a couple more things to buy in this town. You're gonna need approximately 200 hearts, again, to buy everything this town has to offer. Neither of them are required. One of them isn't that great. The other one is extremely important. So, the extremely important one, well, if you want to have a chance for the rest of the game, is this way. As Simon just kind of lightly jogs.
Mosey's alone.
Woo! So, this is a shop, but there's no one here. Now, this is where the game gets kind of evil. There is someone here.
Wait, what?
You both throw the holy water and it breaks the blocks.
Why?
Because he lives in a bomb shelter, I don't know. Anyway, you talk to this poor sap. How does he get out?
I don't know, what does he do?
He sells you chain whips. You say yes, and...
Okay.
Aha!
Wow, that's cool. So why did we buy the thorn whip again?
Because it's there.
Okay.
It probably is a colossal waste of money, because it's really not... Oh, I guess it does help a lot with the mermen.
Oh, would they take 2 hits normally?
You'd be jumping, swing, and then you get hit back into the water.
That would suck.
It would. Anyway, Chain Whip is a bit shorter, but it does, I think, either 1 or 2 points more damage than the Thorn Whip did.
That's good.
Now, the second thing you want is... on the Death Island here.
Not another one.
Now, this one's actually a little bit easier.
Still!
Yeah, I know.
That's cheap.
This guy sells our second sub-weapon.
Ooh.
The Dagger.
Is that any good?
It's the same as any other Castlevania. It's
Well,
really short range.
Slow and disappears for some reason.
But it's free.
Okay, I guess.
And there are several different variants on the Dagger. I really only bought it to show you guys. I like the Holy Water more anyway, because I can do that with it. And because you can break blocks and stuff. Anyway, we've kind of spent a lot of time just explaining stuff. I know this part's not that exciting, but I assure you, next time will be, because we are going to our first mansion.
Woohoo!
That'll be pretty exciting.
Fun stuff to come.
We'll see you guys then.
Later.